Thanks very much, Ben. Before I invite Edward Clarke of Sagicor Life to bring greetings as a sponsor, and HCC's, as I said, ongoing sponsor for the last 6 years, Ed, I now invite you to come and bring greetings from Sagicor Life.
I am assuming that all protocol has been well established, so please give me the liberty of not having to repeat. So distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is indeed a pleasure to be here this morning in Jamaica to say a few words on behalf of Sagicor Life Inc. to welcome all of you to this extremely important gathering of so many people that positively impact the lives and the health of the people in the Caribbean. I don't think I have been in such a location for a number of years with so many people who really have an opportunity to positively impact lives in the Caribbean. Sagicor's association with the Healthy Caribbean Coalition started way back, I think it was late 2010, Mr. Trevor, just after I returned to Barbados to take up my position at Sagicor there. At that time, those of you who know Sir Trevor well would understand the enthusiasm that he brought to the Healthy Caribbean Coalition and the enthusiasm that he brought to everyone who came into contact with him. He came, met with us and told us, I have an idea how Sagicor and the private sector could help us. So we listened. And once the Trevor talks, you have to listen. So we listened well. Since then, Sir Trevor, Maisha, and the team have done a fantastic job to keep the healthy on a shoestring budget. And that's a very thin shoestring at that, to keep the objectives of this association going. And I want to congratulate them for all the hard work they've done and the success that they've achieved. So well done. Back on the 18th of March 2011, I think it was one of the first things that Sagicor actually joined with the HCC in launching a campaign of awareness aimed at changing our lives and developing a healthier lifestyle in Barbados and across the region. And over the last 7 years, we've continued to work with the HCC in many other campaigns. May 2012, I was invited right here to the Knutsford Court Hotel. And James, it wasn't 3 years ago, it was actually 6 years ago. It feels like 3, but it's actually 6 years ago that we were here for one of these meetings. And on that occasion, I provided some information on how Sagicor saw the impact of NCDs on our business in the insurance industry. On the 18th of September 2012, Sagicor decided to formalize its arrangement with the HCC by signing an MOU and agreeing to provide a sponsorship for the MOU for over a 3-year period. We renewed it at the end of that initial 3-year period, and I'm very happy to say to Trevor and to the team that we have agreed to continue to support the HCC. So that means investment there. You know, I'm very tight on my money, so we like to see results once we invest. From the inception, one of the key objectives to our participation was to reduce the level of NCDs across the region, not just in Barbados, but across the region. Because Sagicor is the largest health insurer and life insurer in the Caribbean region, the English-speaking Caribbean. We believe at that time, and we still do, that the Caribbean private sector has a critical role to play in improving the healthy lifestyles of people in the Caribbean. So ladies and gentlemen, my question to you here today, have we achieved that? If not, why not? And how can we fix it? I think these are things that we need to understand after the team meets here on Wednesday. How do we get, as Trevor said, other private sector organizations involved in supporting what you're trying to do? It is not going to happen by itself. It takes a lot of work, dedication, and persistence. Over the next couple of days, I hope to hear the results of the efforts over the last 6 years and the future plans of where we plan to go. We must all work together as individuals, communities, companies, NGOs, and to encourage our individual governments and the collective governments of CARICOM to do what is necessary to make a significant change in the NCD landscape across the region. NCDs have not just a financial and health impact, there's a significant emotional impact. And we see it every day in our business. And I'm sure lots of you from the medical profession do as well. So ladies and gentlemen, we have the knowledge in this room. You have the skills to fight the problem. We must all now do more to move the hands of the political leaders, to enforce new policies across the region to make a real difference. Childhood obesity will not go away on its own. Legislation must be passed, laws must be enforced, and Ministries of Education, Health, Agriculture, and Food must work together to ensure that the lifestyles of the people across the region changes. We believe at Sagicor that we have the people, the passion, and the purpose to succeed. And I think our record speaks for itself, 177 years and still going strong. Our fight against the NCDs will continue. We no longer have time anyhow. It's getting worse, not better, if we allow the children to continue in this trend. The time is now to make a difference. So ladies and gentlemen, within this room today, we have the people, we have the passion, we certainly have the purpose to do what needs to be done. Let us therefore work together as a private sector, NGOs, government, and all from the Healthy Caribbean Coalition and other related parties to do what needs to be done to make the necessary change and bring us success. Thank you very much.